They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Gano for the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Manning now on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play. As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg. Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On play action, now Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. Manning now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it? No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run. Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Zebra.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
Set. 180. Hey. Watch the out. I got him. Gun.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey. Gun.
From the end zone, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Play action, it's Newton. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And he will be able to recover this himself to prevent a wacky ending here, but that will be how this first half comes to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Now Manning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. a real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On first down, Newton. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, get right there. What do you...
On 2nd and 10, Newton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Manning now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Manning now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Shaq Thompson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Manning. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
As As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gano out to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Manning. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. To throw is Manning. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun now for Manning. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. on 1st and 10. Newton. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He got 29 yards that time.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, get right down. Do something. Gun.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
Little salt, little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Julius Peppers in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Cam, option left. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
First carry for the former Tar Heel Elijah Hood. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
They run again with Hood. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Newton to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Hey, hey.
They snap it to Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.